Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. Shot a goal! And he's done it!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
France didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? And here's Giroud. Alexandro very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Forward it goes. And it's Dybala. And he's there to cut it out. It's gone out for a throw-in. Fekir. Giroud. And he's cut it out. Ramsey. And it's Dybala. Dybala. Could be thinking, big chance! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Cristiano Ronaldo simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
And that has been cleared. Dybala. He's gone for it! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Juventus really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
Giroud. He's through the middle. Could be a Fekir! Oh, that is asking for trouble. Ramsey. And it's Dybala. Good idea, just poorly executed. Conte. And here's Fekir. Great strength, too strong for his opponent.
Yeah, that's top defending in preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Oh, he's caught him, in or out. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. So a chance to deliver a ball into the box. Looking to dink it in. And a second time! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Douglas Costa certainly could have and should have made more of that.
And it's Giroud. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Hoists it forward. Douglas Costa. Cristiano Ronaldo. Ramsey. Dybala. Goes for goal! Oh, great save, real class.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
Matuidi. And here's Kante. Conte. That intervention was very necessary. And now the breakaway. And it's Douglas Costa. Ramsey. Chance! And it's played forward. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Matuidi. Well, the score's only 1-0, but that doesn't tell the full story. Just brushed off the ball there. Alexandro plays it forward, over to the left. He's got away. Cristiano Ronaldo. It's broken loose. A real chance to break. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. De Ligt. That's not going to make it. Mbappe looking to force his way through. Oh, they could break here. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So there you have it, a close fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
Juventus head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. The action has already resumed here.
Juventus going well here, and they're in a good position to kick on and add to their lead. They don't have to overcommit, but they can place more emphasis on stretching their advantage without necessarily neglecting things defensively.
Alexandro gets it back. Out for a throw. And it's Fekir. Now the counter. Douglas Costa spreads it towards the left. Douglas Costa. Titi battles to win it back. And here's Giroud. Fekir.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
Oh, he's found him in space. Sidibe goes looking. Mbappe. Fekir. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Bonucci. Pjanic. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
And it's Ramsey. Mendy tries to get it forward quickly. Giroud. Fekir. Defending was strong and firm.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Just has to be done.
Now it's Cuadrado. Dybala. He gets at Dybala!
Oh, I like the little feint he came up with to produce the effort. Very, very tidy.
Juventus are making a change now. Matuidi. And here's Giroud. Alexandro cuts it out. Rabiot. And it's Matuidi. Good ball. Room for a shot. They've scored! And with that goal comes comfort.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
So that's two now without reply. Quadrado. Dybala. Dybala is flagged offside. Rabiot. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Cristiano Ronaldo clearly is aware of how important that was. He'll be hoping that it won't come back to haunt him.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. There's the through ball. How about and the shot! Yes! And they are cruising away.
Juventus are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Quadrado. Played back in. Oh, Rip hits one! Oh, didn't catch it right. And here's Quadrado. Titi gets it back. Titi drives it forward. Mbappe. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Alexandro. Kadira. Alexandro. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Needed a better pass there. It's come loose. Conte. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Juventus enjoy their perfect day. For their victims, it is entirely imperfect. Comprehensive winners of a one-sided contest. Your reflections then, Jim?
Juventus were very impressive here, Peter. The backbone of this team is so strong, and it proved to be the decisive area.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle.
These are truly impressive scenes from Glasgow. We are, of course, at the 60,000-seater Celtic Park, one of the most distinct special arenas on this part of the footballing landscape. And as you can see, we've already started here.
And it's Rakitic. Rakitic gets it back.
Good ball. Big chance! Superb goal!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning breakaway.
So, a breakthrough already. Coutinho.
And here's Suarez. And it's Rakitic. Tolisso. Lewandowski.
Muller.
It has got through to him. Regardless of the outcome, it is... Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And it's Muller. Lewandowski. Thiago. Rakitic. Alaba battles to win it back. And here's Muller. Tolisso.
Muller.
That intervention was very necessary. Barcelona have it back and they can go again. Titi. Roberto. Messi. And here's Suarez. Tolisso. And it's Thiago. Thiago. Messi. Titi. Roberto. And that's been won straight back. From Titi. Messi. Griezmann, he does have an assist to his name. Now it's Philippe Coutinho. Deftly done. Well played, he saw that coming. Bayern Munich are still behind as we reach out for half-time. And here's Lewandowski. Kimmich. And it's Thiago. No way through there. Hoists it forward. Schüller. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And here's Muller. Griezmann. Rakitic. And now they can launch a counter. Luis Suarez. Rakitic. It's on a plate. Looking to get within range. Thiago. Chance to break.
Well,
That is going to be the final action of the first half. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It was very, very tight.
Not the most convincing of displays. They could certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence and not rush into mistakes.
Well, the action has already resumed here.
Bayern Munich need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Now it's Luis Suarez, and it's Coutinho. Now it's Lewandowski. Griezmann plays it forward. Thiago has come loose. And it's played forward. Oh, good interception. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Arthur. Messi. Umtiti. Rakitic. And here's Griezmann. Now it's Lewandowski. Muller. Lewandowski. He's had a go!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Now it's Luis Suarez. And it's Messi. He's there to receive it. Caught offside that time. Bayern Munich are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
Good take, and he's had a look. Timely intervention.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Titi gets rid without sophistication. Bayern Munich can't seem to retain possession. Tolisso. And he just whacks it away. And he's cut it out. Rakitic. It was a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Messi. And here's Griezmann. Rakitic. Griezmann. Messi. He's had a shot! Sticks it away! Two to the good! They have breathing space! Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they paid the price and deserved to.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Barcelona grab a couple of goals without reply, it's 2-0.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Goretzka. And here's Coutinho. This could spell danger. Lewandowski has a pop! This could fall anywhere! And they've been caught out here. He's had a shot! Oh, should have put that away.
Well, that's a real shame, because it could have led to a real momentum shift.
Kimmich goes looking. Dembele. Boateng cuts it out. And it's Coutinho. And here's Lewandowski. Müller. The referee's awarded a free kick. Müller. Coutinho. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Vidal tries to clear. Defenders on the back foot. Now it's Luis Suarez. Alaba gets into the right position to intercept. Dembele. Forward it goes. Messi, what a ball, hits one! Yes! And the lead is extended still further. It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as a needle the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
And that will be the final act. Bayern Munich, thoroughly outclassed here. They came up against opponents who were better in all areas. No argument. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence, and I'm afraid they were found wanting in that department.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. These are truly impressive scenes from Glasgow. We are, of course, at the 60,000-seater Celtic Park, one of the most distinct... Chance! He's delivered all right!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Yes, the turn and finish is to be admired, but what about the sense of urgency and desire to move the ball with such pace on the break as soon as it was retrieved?
Cristiano Ronaldo! In it goes! Juventus are level. Alisson did well the first time, nothing he could do about the follow-up.
Oh, that's great awareness. Full marks to him as he was just that bit quicker than everyone else on the follow-up.
And that has added a whole... It's Higuain! Decent enough try.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Matip. Pjanic does well there, alert. Juventus desperately needs someone to hold up the ball here. Dybala gets it out to the wing. Jordan Henderson, midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Rabiot positions himself well and cuts it out. And here's Mane. He's had that put on a plate. Ramsey. Dybala. Now it's Higuain. Ramsey. Got a sight of goal here. He's gone for it! Goal! Juventus! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, that's the currency he deals in, and he's come good yet again. Never the one to let you down in these situations.
Goes for goal! And it's played forward. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Henderson needed to come up with a better ball.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Alexandro cuts it out. Pjanic. Dybala. Ramsey. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Keita. And it's Mane. Now it's Roberto Firmino. Dybala. Bonucci. Get a throw in. Robertson drives it forward. Now it's Mane. There's the through ball. Has a hit! Back of the net!
Oh, this is a real show of character. Rather than let their heads drop, they've stood proud and fought hard. Brilliant.
Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Well played, he saw that coming. And it's Mane. Oh, Mohamed Salah! It's there! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Liverpool take the lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Tries a shot! He scored! With half-time at hand! Perfect timing! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, look, it's always great to see a solo effort with a goal.
There's the whistle for half-time. Liverpool come out of a half that has been quite extraordinary on many counts. High-scoring, truly exciting, but neither side able to hold a lead.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how to...
And the shot! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Alexandro can get it clear. Mane. And here's Roberto Firmino. It's Salah! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Rabiot. Pjanic. Rabiot. Ramsey, 2 assists to his credit already. Higuain, shot at goal! It's in!
Well, that's what the top players do. The ability to seize the initiative at crucial times in the game. And now this second half has a completely different outlook. Oh, what a cracking goal, but a cracking touch as well. That's what made it for me. That's brilliant play all round.
Juventus get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Mane. It's got through.
Liverpool showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Here it shoots! He has done it! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
What a great finish, but how about the touch? It just allowed him to put the ball exactly where he wanted it, and the rest became a formality.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
Juventus go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Forward it goes. Pjanic battles to win it back. Oxlade-Chamberlain. It's a fabulous position. Chiellini can hoist it clear. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. And it's Douglas Costa. He spotted the run and played him through. Ronaldo was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Shaqiri. Mohamed Salah. Rabiot plays it forward. Breaks on here. Matuidi. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oxlade-Chamberlain gets into the right position to intercept. Now it's Roberto Firmino. And it's Ramsey. That's great strength on the ball. Douglas Costa. Oh, shooting chance! They are rampant! And surely that settles it. What about that, Jim Beglin?
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from Milan City.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Juventus grabbed a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Looking for space out wide. Room for a shot. Bonucci very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full-contact contest.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Firmino. That intervention was very necessary. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Gomez. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Can it has a hit! Oh, taken with style! They're back within reach! Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Well, to his credit, he managed to ghost into space to finish things off, but
And that will be the final act. Liverpool just couldn't get it off. They let their opponents back into it and let it get away. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
one-sided and only one winner, Peter. The players didn't show enough togetherness, and it was weak for
Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful, perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well, no doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. Well, it is, of course, a venue that requires little by way of introduction. It is Celtic Park. Affectionate header! It's in!
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something, given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that.
What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Manchester trail at this early stage. How will they respond? And it's De Bruyne. Well positioned to make that interception. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Well, they could break here. Now it's Benzema. Done very well to intervene. Modric. James. Hazard. And it's Benzema! Out of play for a goal kick. Kyle Walker. Manchester are already trailing here early on. They cannot afford to let this get worse.
The only consolation at this stage is that they've got a lot of time on their side. You try to find a positive.
Whistle's gone, that's foul. Casemiro. And here's James. And it's played forward. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. James Rodriguez. Laporte. Gabriel Jesus. Gundogan. Timely intervention. No question, that's a foul. And it's Silva. Fernandinho. Gundogan. Valverde, who does have an assist to his name. James Rodriguez. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Otamendi. Fernandinho. De Bruyne. Gabriel Jesus. Cut out in the nick of time. Valverde. Dinks one in.
Well, it seems obvious that the plan is to try and get their passing game.
He's gone for it! Can he get the shot away? Forward pass. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And it's Fernandinho. And here's Aguero. Hits one! Tries to get it clear. Could be... Has a hit! Defending was strong and firm. Fernandinho. And here's De Bruyne. And here's Aguero. Well read, he sorted that out. Modric. Now a chance to break. Modric. Right through the middle. Casemiro. And it's half-time here. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth...
David Silva is fouled. And it's Silva. Fernandinho. He could be in here. David Silva is flagged offside.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Gabriel Jesus. Finds himself eased off the ball. Valverde plays it forward. Good challenge, he just stood firm. He's come loose. And here's James. Casemiro. Valverde. And it's Casemiro. James Rodriguez. Modric. Benz has a pop! Oh, the ball's come loose! Casemiro. And he has been fouled there. Fernandinho gets his final warning.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
Modric. Madrid are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
And he's there to cut it out. Silva. And it's Aguero. Fernandinho. Aguero.
Manchester showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Just has to be done.
Valverde tries to get it forward quickly. Now it's Hazard. And help's available out wide. Benzema. Modric. Casemiro. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Benzema gets flagged offside. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. And here's Aguero. Bernardo Silva. It's a brilliant interception. Sergio Ramos drives it forward. That's a decent ball. Otamendi gets it back. Benzema showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And here's De Bruyne. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Aguero. And he's straight offside. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Loose ball, who's going to get there?
Manchester are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
He's in, surely! Going for goal! It's anyone's ball! And they've been caught out here. In once more. Bernardo Silva goes looking.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Toni Kroos. Oh, good interception.
This is good ball retention.
Benzema is the guilty party there. Madrid making another change here. Oh, he's gifted it back. Benzema has a go! Oh, and that should have been two.
Benzema was totally aware of how that chance could have impacted on the game, and that should have gone in.
And here's Sterling.
Manchester are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Oh, he's found him in space. He's got away. In for a header. Good delivery. No joy.
Manchester can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
Vinicius Junior. And he's cut it out.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Aguero. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Has gone out. Hoists it forward. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. So it ends 1-0. An enthralling game and an agonisingly narrow defeat. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
It's just a bad day at the office, Peter. They look below par in all areas, and it has to be cause for genuine worry.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation.
Well, it is, of course, a venue that requires little by way of introduction. It is Celtic Park, affectionately known as Parkhead. We have already started here. Good idea, just poorly executed. And here's Suarez. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on.
Longley.
Messi.
Longley. Rakitic.
Good ball, it's found its target. And he's on. Messi hits it! Well read, he sorted that out. Suarez is flagged offside.
Barcelona have been the more adventurous for me and productive, and now they have to add that clinical bit.
Well played, he saw that coming. Robertson tries to get it forward quickly. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. And here's Messi. And that's a throw-in. And here's Griezmann. Wijnaldum gets it back. And it's Messi. Rakitic. Van Dijk drives it forward. Now it's Messi. Oh, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Whistle's gone, that's foul. That's a promising ball. Van Dijk. Chance to break. Suarez finds himself offside.
Longley.
Wijnaldum. Salah. Van Dijk. Needed a better pass there. And it's Griezmann. Cuts it out. Griezmann. Floats one over.
Barcelona clearly seem to have lost their passing accuracy, something they're obviously going to have to fix pretty quickly now.
Mane needed to come up with a better ball.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Van Dijk. Well, try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. Plays it out to the wing. Luis Suarez. Hoists it forward. Mane. Now it's Roberto Firmino. Forward it goes. Looking to break out here.
Now it's Griezmann. Griezmann unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Matip. Breaks on here. Now it's Messi. Oh, he's made sure that that won't get through. Wijnaldum gets it out to the wing. And here's Suarez. Messi. It's found its way to him. Gets it, and now what? Goes down, but nothing given. And the first half is done. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
I think it's been a very impressive defensive effort. They've never been broken down and contained the opposition attack extremely well.
Barcelona head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. And we're already back underway here.
Barcelona playing well with lots of opportunities and plenty.
Mane is fouled. So a chance to deliver a ball into the box. Looking to dink it in. No, not quite.
Alexander-Arnold clearly thought he could deceive the keeper, but not like that.
And it's played forward. Forward it goes. Robertson tries to get it forward quickly. And now they can launch a counter. Mane. Keita. Fabinho. And here's Wijnaldum. Now it's Mohamed. Chance! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Look, if they're going to counter, it has to be pacier and much more decisive.
Has a hit! Rakitic. And here's Suarez. And it's Griezmann. He could be in here. Has a hit! It's anyone's ball.
Liverpool have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break.
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two.
Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Well, the goalkeeper needs to have everything to his liking, and he's barking out the orders now.
Messi! Great reaction. Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Mohamed Salah with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Barcelona can make their change now with a break in play. Could be thinking, it's Griezmann! Now a chance to break. Now it's Mane. Mane. Firmino. That's not going to make it. Vidal. Vidal drives it forward. Luis Suarez. Griezmann going for goal! And he's there to make a great save.
Griezmann simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Griezmann has been found. Messi hits it!
Liverpool merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Has a pop! It's in! That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, none of us were exactly sure how that was going to end up then, but I'm delighted to see such a happy ending after such a splendid dribbling run. I mean, he really did fool that defence into wondering what he was going to do next.
Barcelona break the deadlock.
Surprise, surprise. He just keeps on delivering, and listen, we all expect that.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Oxlade-Chamberlain.
Going nowhere fast is about the only way I can describe this. They've just got to be busier.
And it's played forward. Milner. The message is clear, none shall pass. Barcelona need to hold on for a few more moments. Vidal. Dembele. Arthur. And it's Luis Suarez. Hoists it forward. Now the counter. And he has been fouled there. Mane. Milner. Now it's Milner. And there goes the final whistle. Terrific contest. It really might have tipped either way. The margins were tiny, just a goal in it, but that was enough. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Barcelona were very impressive here, Peter. The backbone of this team is so strong, and it proved to be the decisive area.
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation.
Well, it is, of course, a venue that requires little by way of introduction. It is Celtic Park, affectionately known as Parkhead. As you can see, has a pop! Really well taken goal. Oh, I think it's been called offside. Yes, it has.
Well, obviously some sections of the crowd would disagree, but that was the right decision, albeit a late one.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Casemiro. And here's Azar. Kroos. This could spell... It's Benzema! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. And it's Di Maria. Paredes. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the...
Shot a goal!
Again, let me mention what a wonderful stop the goalkeeper pulled off there. Really wonderful.
Going through. Hazard. Marquinhos with a fine tackle. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Marcelo. Casemiro. Bale. Hits one! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Just brushed off the ball there. Meunier conjuring up some magic on the right-hand side. And here's Mauro Icardi. Gets away from his opponent. Good challenge, he just stood firm. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. And it's played forward. Now it's Benzema. And he's there to cut it out. Neymar. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. He's had a go! And they've been caught out here. Chooses to go back. Looking to break out here. Now it's Bale. He's through, now is he in? Driving on, he's gone for it! Goalkeeper's ball. And it's Neymar. Played out to the right. Now it's Neymar. Mbappe has a shot! And that has been clubbed away. Casemiro. Modric. Benzema. Could move up a gear here. And here's Bale. And it's Neymar. Neymar tried to play it through.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Madrid have a free kick. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Casemiro. Toni Kroos. Now it's Icardi. Mbappe. Icardi. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Mbappe has a hit. A really close shave and the last action of the first half. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I think despite the scoreline, it's been watchable and enjoyable. We certainly had a vibrant start, and if we were going to see a goal, it should have come then. But the odds are favourable for this second half.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, that first 45 minutes didn't deliver as we'd hoped. Lots of effort, but a lack of quality with the finishing has left us hoping that someone can step up and produce something a little more magical.
And it's Neymar. And here's Mauro Icardi. Hazard. Hazard goes looking. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Mbappe. Now it's Icardi. Oh, has a goal! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Marcelo gets it away, plays it back, and it's Meunier. And here's Neymar. It's goes for goal. He scores! The breakthrough arrives at last. Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Yeah, and he knew all along what he wanted to do, and it's a really great instinctive finish.
Paris Saint-Germain draw first blood here.
Surprise, surprise, he just keeps on delivering.
And a shot! It's in! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Marcelo.
Paris Saint-Germain have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break?
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two.
Tries a shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Marco Verratti. Casemiro. And here's Benzema. Now it's Benzema. Mauro Icardi. Benzema showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And here's Hazard. Hazard takes control of it and he's on the move. Big chance! And yes, it's there! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
Madrid get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
And the through ball is intercepted.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Benzema, it's a brilliant interception. Gorgeous control there. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be outmuscled. It's come loose. And it's been taken straight back.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Paris Saint-Germain have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
James. Benzema. Now it's Benzema.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Hazard. That intervention was very necessary. Almost there, and the players can feel it. Neymar has created one goal already. It's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Isco. Now it's Cavani. A real chance if he can get through. Turns and goes back. The whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And that's it. What a match, what a comeback. That is how to respond to adversity. Truly deserving winners. Your reflections then, Jim?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off. For me, they were persistent and ruthless.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of...
Going for goal! Goal! What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something, given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that.
He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
And the finish! Brozovic. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. And here's Lewandowski. Oh, shooting chance! And in it goes! They have done it! They have their equaliser! Lovely goal, perfect poise to set himself for the strike. Bayern Munich grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Gnabry, Thiago, hits one! Goal! Bayern Munich! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
He's made it two, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Now, and the shot! Ball is over the line. It's gone for a throw-in. Ericsson. Ericsson. It's come loose. Philippe Coutinho. And here's Lewandowski, and he's surging through. Goes for goal! It's in! And they're at it again, in double quick time!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable.
Lukaku! He's missed, but not by that far.
Lukaku
Really felt he'd done enough. He's having a momentary visit to the world of disbelief here.
Skriniar drives it forward. Brozovic. Ericsson. Hoists it forward. He could be in here. Now it's Gnabry. Gets wrestled off the ball. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Lukaku, and he's away. Has a pop! Back of the net! Back to within one! Interesting! Well, how's that for a class finish?
I just thought he knew exactly what he was doing by feigning to move one way and then readjusting back. Controlled trickery.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Eriksson. Oh, he's found him in space. Lukaku. Big chance! In with a header! He's scored! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Alexis Sanchez
Really showed good strength there, held his man off, didn't let himself get bullied, and got his effort away. Maintained control.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. This has become... Has a pop! Oh, off the bar! Lukaku plays it backwards, and they'll try again. Lukaku managed to get it away. The referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. And it has been a pretty crazy game so far. The game played out in extraordinary fashion, and the scoreline underlines that.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
If you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. Now it's Sanchez. Alaba goes on a charge down the left. And he's straight offside. Oh, given away. Going through. It's Muller! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
That's what all good teams do these days.
Lewandowski! Coutinho. It's a great ball. Shapes to shoot! And it's a goal!
Bayern Munich are looking strong on the break. Winning the ball in midfield is one thing, but it's their clever use of counter-attacking. That's the real highlight.
He's made it three. Quite a day at the office for him.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Inter Milan can make their change now with a break in play. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Philippe Coutinho. Forward it goes. He's through the middle. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Inter Milan making consecutive changes here. And here's Lukaku. And it's Valero. Sensi. Eriksson. Lukaku, real chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Good reason for optimism here. Cleared away. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Lewandowski with a definite foul there. Valero.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Just has to be done.
And it's played forward. Valero. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Coutinho. Ah, he's given it away. Shoots! There's going to be another change here. Another corner. Any better luck this time round? So here comes the substitution. And that has been cleared. And it's Coutinho. It's a very good battle there. Terrific to watch. Oh, real danger. It's Lukaku! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looks the harder thing to do.
And here's Muller. It's a brilliant interception. Gnabry. Lewandowski. That would have won it.
He got too ahead of himself there, thinking how he could have made things safe.
The changes then in quick succession.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Brozovic goes looking. Valero. Sensi. And here's Valero.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
He's in, surely. Boateng plays it forward, just brushed off the ball there.
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
Now it's Muller. Has a goal! No mistake! And with that goal comes comfort.
Bayern Munich are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
4 in the game. He is the man. Bayern Munich could not have picked a better time to snatch a 2-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Yeah, looks very much like the final nail in the coffin for me, I have to say.
Goalkeeper's ball. Now a chance to break. Now it's Muller. The referee's awarded a free kick. Dinks one in. Levine gets it away. Schüller. He's through. Moses! Lovely idea, just didn't get it right.
Look, you've got to have the perfect feel.
It's gone in! He's put through his own net!
Well, that wasn't in the...
And the referee brings it to a close. Inter Milan have some soul-searching to do here. Having been in apparent control, they have allowed it to slip away. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
I enjoyed that, Peter. Both teams went about their work in a really committed manner, and for me it just always held an interest.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good... Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. Well, this really is one of the monuments to the history of our game, especially, of course, the Scottish game. It is Celtic Park, Glasgow. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. It's out for a goal kick. Rashford. Who's ball? Who's going to get there? Lukaku. Lukaku looking to penetrate opposition lines. Lukaku. Oh, great ball! Cut out in the nick of time. Hoists it forward. Now it's Sterling. And here's Rashford. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Plays it long. And the shot! This could fall anywhere. And oh! Goal! England! Pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
Well, I think the keeper has every reason to rip into that defence for allowing him to get into such a good position.
Inter Milan didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? Stefan de Vrij. Sterling. Rashford. Shot at goal! And it's played forward. Jordan Henderson. And here's Rashford. Now it's Lukaku. Alexander-Arnold. Stones. Maguire. Dyer. Loftus-Cheek. And here's Kane. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Now the counter. And it's Eriksen. And here's Alexis Sanchez. Going through. And he's there to cut it out. Alexander-Arnold. Henderson goes looking. Now it's Sterling. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Jordan Henderson. Yeah, he's fouled him there. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Stones drives it forward, loses his balance and loses the ball. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. And here's Lukaku.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Forward it goes. Finds himself eased off the ball. Maguire gets rid without sophistication. Eriksen plays it out to the flank. Inter Milan have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Godin. And here's Alexis Sanchez. No foul, says the referee. Loftus-Cheek plays it forward. Now it's Sterling. It's found its way to him. Oh, Red, he sorted that out. Brozovic. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. And here's Sterling. Rashford. Sterling. He's had a goal! He's scored! A two-goal lead, and they're... And the first half is done. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Already up and running for the second half.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Berry. And it's Lukaku. He's got through. Stones. Maguire. Eriksen. Good ball, it's found its target. Dyer. Brought forward. What does he try from here? And here's Sterling. Kane gets on the end of it. And he has been fouled there. Asamoah. Lukaku. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that is a terrific save! Ball's loose, who's getting there? Now it's Lukaku. Eriksson. Lovely bit of skill.
Well, I don't think it was the wisest option, Peter, once he got into that position. It's not as if he didn't have people nearby.
Alexis Sanchez. Just brushed off the ball there. Chilwell tries to get it forward quickly. And now the breakaway. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also
Sterling has got himself a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Stones. And here's Sterling. Great strength, too strong for his opponent.
That's just very well played. He can hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Moses. Has a goal! Oh, that's a fine save!
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. It's going to be a double change then. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Martinez. Vecino. And it's Sterling. Done very well to intervene. Sterling needed to come up with a better ball.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
Kwadwo Asamoah positions himself well and cuts it out. Moses. Now it's Lukaku. He's off on a marauding run. Can't get the better of his opposite number. It's a loose ball. Barkley. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers.
Sterling really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Barkley. Rice. Good idea, just poorly executed. And here's Kane. Sterling. Alexis Sanchez. Could move up a gear here. Out to the right. He's in space and looking for options. Martinez. Brozovic gets it back. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Sterling, who's made his mark on this game. Sterling. And a header! They are rampant! And surely that settles it. So that's it. It is all over. Inter Milan. All areas, no argument. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, the surprise for me was seeing a team look so feeble in what is usually a strongly protected area. But the